Capricorn, happy July, happy day, happy everything, y'all. We're taking a look to see what is in store for you for the month of July. Remember, my beautiful Capricorn friends, to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? You want to book a reading or any of that other fun shit, send me a tip for this reading, listen to my podcast, do hit the link in the description box. So we got watchers. Serendipity, observer, witness. When watchers appears, it is an invitation to stop doing. Pause, get off the treadmill, and take a deep breath. Find the witness within, the one who can observe. This time is the right time to step back. If you have a thought or opinion, keep it to yourself. Watcher shows up to your direct attention, to the horizon, and away from the anthill. Okay, so Capricorn, you are meant to simply be reflecting on the things that are taking place here this month. Actually just had a life coaching session with a client of mine, like before I sat down to start reading tarot today. And one of the things that I talked to my client about was taking space to process information, thoughts, feelings, and so on and so forth. It is okay for something to happen to you on Tuesday and for you to take until 2 Saturdays from now to figure out how you feel about that thing. And that looks like saying, oh, right, my car broke down today. That's cool. I'm going to get this motherfucker home and I'm going to figure it out in the meantime. You don't have to immediately start to spiral. You don't have to immediately put together a plan. You could be saying, girl, well, how the fuck am I supposed to get to work? Figure it out. Figure it out. That may sound like horrible advice because you know I need to freak out and I need to force this and I need to. No, you don't. You trying to force a situation to work or fix or repair only will make you feel a little more fucking crazy when it doesn't happen. And this doesn't have to be about your car. You can literally take what I'm saying to you and apply it to your own personal situation. If whatever it is this month, Capricorn, you're meant to be reflecting on these things. And then at a later time, determining how you feel about them. And now you know how you feel about it. What do you need to do so that you can either feel more of this if it was a positive experience or feel less of it if it was a negative one? And that's it. People try to really like overcomplicate life and just digest all this shit that you're not mentally or emotionally equipped to do it yet. So don't try to force yourself to perform. We got the Ace of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the King of Wands. There's something here. This could have something to do with your drive and your passion for life or for a project or whatever this is, or you simply wanting to change direction in your life and move a lot closer toward things that are going to help you feel more confident and rooted and stable in your life here, okay? For some of you, there's been like a lot of letdowns that have happened in the past, and maybe that's the reason why you are not able this month to kind of make split decisions or process things. Oh my gosh, and it's okay. It is okay. There is a level of balance that needs to be made here this month, Capricorn, between your successes and your burdens, okay? Some people think that if they are strongly burdened, then that means that then they will be wildly successful. Burden isn't going to do shit but burn you out. I feel like there could be a lot of opportunities for emotional fulfillment that come in for you here this month. I almost called you Pisces. Capricorn, but if you are not taking that extra space and time to just pay attention to what's being offered to you, pay attention to what's being said, pay attention to the things that you're feeling, the things that you're wanting, the things that are happening, the things that are being said, the future potentials, the obstacles, and so on and so forth, you're going to have a harder time seeing the value in whatever decision it is that you're making here. I feel like for a lot of you, there's been a bit of emotional suppression that has taken place, right? So emotional suppression could look like you and your partner, okay? Let's say hypothetically you're married, or again, y'all, take this shit as it resonates, but just an example where your partner works 8 hours, you work 8 hours. You typically cook, but you only cook because you feel like that's what you're supposed to do. But each time you cook, you don't end up having a lot of time to yourself to shower or to get some of the other things that you need to do done for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And every day you cook, but you sitting and looking at this motherfucker while you cooking. Like, I wish you'd get your lazy, able-bodied ass up and cook some fucking time. Why don't you ever offer to do such and so for me? You not saying that to your partner, you not letting your partner know that, hey babe, I love cooking for you, but it would be really helpful if just on Tuesdays you could do a little cooking, because that would give me some time to just unwind and like to refill my cup so that I don't feel so like run through the mud. And if that motherfucker says, Capricorn, that ain't my motherfucking problem, you supposed to be doing this, well, you better figure out what the fuck you finna do about it. Don't suppress those things. It breeds resentment in your job, in your friendships, in your relationships, in your romantic relationships, just whatever. Don't suppress that shit. You can acknowledge it without immediately reacting to it, but do be aware. We got the crumbling. What are you clinging to? It's funny that I even gave that example, because if your partner does respond and say, you better get the fuck out my face, Capricorn, you know what you came here for. Well, that might be a crumbling thing for you. We have look for a sign and unlikely. If anything is crumbling for you here this month and you have been just delaying accepting the fact that it is falling apart because you don't want that to be your life, you don't want your life to look like that, well, cycles, karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, cycles, changes, and rebirth. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so they don't repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences. If things are already falling away, falling apart, they're crumbling, it's just like day in and day out, Capricorn, this particular situation or thing is becoming increasingly difficult for you. You can't take it anymore. The void, 2002. It's time to start asking yourself, what could potentially be next for me, and what would be a proper exit strategy so that I can move forward. And like I said, this is not just in relationships, but in all areas of your life. The void, longing, technology, ambition, genius, forward thinking, stress, and depression. You have more control over your life than you realize. There's that theme again. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out. Have fun and open up and go outside. Yeah. Whether this is a job, a friendship, anything outside of your kids, right? It's plenty more where that fucking came from. You can find new things for yourself in your life that don't present as a burden for you here, Capricorn, and that's what you should be doing. I wanted to call y'all Pisces again. If you have Pisces highly aspected in your natal chart, if you don't know what the fuck your natal chart is, you should consider looking at it. We have I am worthy. I feel like that's something that you really do need to embrace and accept in a very, very big way here this month, Capricorn, how worthy you are of experiencing love and abundance and joy and having harmonious connections in your life, okay? We've been taught that suffrage is normal, and there's nothing normal about suffering or allowing yourself to be in a situation where you are suffering just because that's what people have tried to convince you is normal. Shelter, amber, ephemeral, and opportunity. There's you. Yeah. All of that is coming in for you in a big way here this month. Remember that things can be very temporary, all right? You don't want to stay in a situation so long that you kind of become fossilized, where it's like, I've been doing this thing for so long, it's killing me a little bit on the inside, but I'm going to stay here. Next thing you know, you're fucking fossilized right where you stood, and nothing's ever going to change for you. Some of you could be moving this month. I love that for you. I like that a lot. Even if taking a chance or opportunities that come in for you here this month, Capricorn, I almost called y'all Pisces again, feel like big jumps, it's okay. It's okay. That is what I got for you, y'all. Come back tomorrow. Say bye.